welcome to this really awkward episode of Youth Squad Legends. Seems like things have wanted to test me over the last couple of days, and hence why we're doing this really bizarre intro. So this episode began recording yesterday. We'd had a PC update and a FIFA update, so we were already behind schedule. Didn't really want anything else to go wrong. Unfortunately, during the PC update, it seems like all my audio settings got defaulted. So the game audio was fine, it sounded like this. Unfortunately, the audio attached to the webcam sounded like this. Now, it doesn't take long for you to realise that my mouth is moving, but I'm not saying any words. Thankfully, this stuff doesn't usually happen in Youth Squad Legends anymore. I'm quite attentive, double-checking everything before I start recording. I was in a bit of a rush yesterday because of all the updates. I was already running behind time, and clearly I didn't check if the audio was actually coming through. This audio fault has come at the absolute best time, in my opinion, because the 3 games I recorded yesterday were absolutely shambolic. It resulted in me stopping the recording and seeking out a different slider set for us to use for the rest of the series. Yeah, it was that bad. Those previous sliders that we had, they've done a world of good for us. The series has been pretty consistent. Over time, I've seen them gradually get worse and worse. Obviously, the update that we've just had has tipped it over the edge, and it was basically unplayable. I'll try and find clips right now to show you just how bad the passing was, especially. There's one particular Sanders pass under no pressure where he just scuffs it and it rolls 2 yards in front of him. Unfortunately, without my commentary in between, it's going to take me a long time to find that clip, but I will find that clip. Honestly, the highlight of this entire thing is that Guatemala away shirt that I'm wearing. Everything else can be very quickly summarised. So the first game at home against Norwich in 3rd place. So we're expecting a bit of a tough game. For the most part, Norwich were on top. Vladislav Duda tries to slide in here and gives away a penalty. Good work. He received a yellow card for that challenge, and the penalty is chipped delightfully into the back of the net. So we're 1-0 down with about 22 minutes to go. Going behind kind of galvanised us. A ball through from Ellis into Pegararo here, bearing down on the goalkeeper. The shot goes slightly wide, but we were to find that equaliser eventually. Another through ball to Pegararo, courtesy of Jang Sung Chan 5 minutes from time. Gave us the limbs that we wanted. And I did sing the Pegararo chant then, I'll sing it now. So come on, Pegararo, Stockport Italiano, go wild, wild, wild. Now, during all of this, I just thought we had a pretty bad match. Started blaming the controller on certain things. Turned out that it had nothing to do with the controller. But of course our problems were masked by the fact that we were playing a pretty decent side in the division. So results like this can kind of happen. Good showing by both keepers. Match ends 1-1. We'll talk a little bit about the standings. 10 games to go now in the championship. We've got 10 points between ourselves and Crystal Palace. More importantly, in between us and Norwich City is a massive 14 points. That's important because 3rd place is the start of the playoff places. And now this is where it gets really spicy. The games that were expected to win quite comfortably, Stockport against Stoke, turned out to be hideous. Here I am with 14 minutes gone, attempting to create some kind of passing triangles. Long shot from Jang Sung Chan is blocked. Just unbelievably disappointing and dismal football. A defining factor in these old sliders, just pace beating everything. Pegararo with the opening goal, and see how that ball bounced funny off the post. I just thought it was just a weird day for FIFA. Anyway, Pegararo scoring again, trying to widen that gap between himself and Damien Ellis for the golden boot. It's all good though, mate, because Stoke City, with the next attack, immediately responded. I'll be fair to it, it's a fantastic through ball. One of the double-barreled surname players that I can't really see on this preview screen slipped under Ure Lopez. Stoke City had at least 2 players with double-barreled surnames, which is a bit of an anomaly. But there you go, equaliser for Stoke, 1-1. They got a red card a little bit later, going in slightly late on Damien Ellis. I didn't really expect it to be a red card. Slide tackle did come from the side, a little bit harsh. You'd think something like that would determine the entire game. Stockport County would go on to win it. Nope. After that, it was dross. And you can see, like, last couple of minutes of this game, I'm getting a little bit too animated for my own good. Full time, I'm disappointed. The players are disappointed. Should have won that game. Didn't make enough chances to deserve to win that game. And then I get into, like, what really could be the root of the problem. I started switching up cables. I put my controller onto Bluetooth mode instead. As we go into our third game, what should be an easy matchup against Sheffield Wednesday. And at the start, it was exactly that. A header on from Pegararo. There's Miranda. What a smash into the top corner. A beautiful from our backup striker. And that's the only thing that I wish we had audio of, because I was actually quite happy about that. That was 7 minutes and 45 seconds into the game. The rest of the match, yeah, you guessed it, it was garbage. So at that point, I knew no matter what connection my controller was on, oh, I think I've just found the Sanders pass. Yeah, I'll mark that down to make sure that you can see it with your own eyes. Hopefully they don't bleed like mine did. The more and more of this game went on, I was getting more certain that we needed a change in the sliders. So we had a look at what Operation Sports are doing right now, and we tried to tweak accordingly, because as much as I respect the hell out of the Operation Sports sliders, they are not the most entertaining, and I am trying to entertain you on this YouTube channel. So I think that's where I can finish this post-commentary. I definitely have commentary of the second part of this episode. And please tell us down in the comments section if you like these new sliders, what you think can be improved with them. All the new numbers can be found in the description of my slider video that I posted at the start of FIFA 23. I'll link it as the pinned message in this episode. Thank you ever so much for listening to me. Now let's get on with some proper Youth Squad legends. Enjoy.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Check the documents. Was Ellis born in Norway? Ellis Brout Holland. Hey, that didn't take long for you. It's a new day. I've been testing out sliders for 3 hours. I think I've got a decent set, so let's have a couple of games now to see if it's any better. We're expecting closer games. I don't really expect to be blowing out teams that often. What I do like with these new sliders is that it's opening up different possibilities in terms of goal scoring. Last sliders, cutting inside was very strong. Holding it in the number 10 role and slipping it into a fast striker, that seemed to be a little bit overpowered. This I believe to be much more balanced. Stockport against West Brom, definitely on the crossing front. Not really seen that much crossing through this series, so hopefully from now on, there's just more variety in the goal scoring. Let's just say that. Right, the proof is in the pudding. It's a good start from West Bromwich Albion. Diving header is not going on target. Don't need to worry about that. We got the best home record in the league. Caldinho has decided to do a little roulette. Hey! We talk about different goal-scoring opportunities. How about that? Coit Cook tries to blast one home. The biggest losers in all of this, definitely the centre-backs. For us to improve our passing accuracy that desperately needed improving, we've had to make it more difficult to defend. AI are gonna break us through quite easily, and that stingy Stockport vibe might be eradicated swiftly. Need more players in the box. That's definitely something that has to be a permanent from now on. Cook wants the ball. Oh, what a ball! Have that! Cook! No! Different kind of goal across volley. What a smash into the top corner. You saw his arm raised. He was wanting that ball the second that Juicy John looked up, and he's put it on a plate for him. Great finish. What a finish that is by the Estonian. I do think the big winners will be the wingers. The wingers have been very one-dimensional in this series. Well played. Lopez looks to be offside. It has just focused on who can cut inside the most. And obviously wing players not like that. Oh, Caldinho to Crieto. It's Marcus Toland. Yes! Pegararo on the side of the bar. O'Shea just about clears it. Sanders. God, I wish Pecoraro could latch onto that ball. I think he did have a chance to try and react to it. Concentration is peak. Prieto got a little touch, but they are into the box now. Sanders had to go one way or the other, blocks off the shot for Nascimento. It's very nice to pass with these players. Oh, slide tackle doesn't work. Big chance for West Brom. Huge by Dado Bustamante to cover. Cucaldinho skips past one. Finally, his skill moves might be of some use. Beautiful! Pecoraro! No! Handball called! Oh! Back stick. Oh. Definitely onside. Damien Ellis, what a touch! What a goal! Second cross of the day. Juicy John. Have we scored twice from crosses in one game? Probably not. Yeah, through ball there. This is probably a goal for West Brom if it wasn't for the fantastic Uri Lopez, who's also seen his ability go down because of these new sliders. Still clutching up with them saves. Well played, mate. Ise Cucardinho. Got him on strings, mate. Be interesting to see the match stats after this one, because I think I might have made it a little bit too difficult for myself. I know that might sound stupid, 2-0 up, but this defence have been exposed time and time again. Back heel, bang! Oh! 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 Disgusting. Jang! Sung! Achan! I'm talking about different goals being scored here. Not the same bullshit. Long at a time period. Oh, just about won that with Damien Ellis. The last touches will probably be with Pecoraro, who won't get there. Will he get there? There's been a lot of players thrown forward for West Brom. Understandably so. I tried to go around the keeper. That's full time. Stockport 3, West Brom 0. 9 key passes from West Brom. So even though it looks like we've absolutely smashed them, those 9 key passes are very telling because they basically got through our defence 9 times. It's Hull City against Stockport. Andre Belbel is going to love this, by the way. This will be Andre Belbel. Ding, ding, handball, surely. Sorry, Sanders. Come on, Dudot. Stand tall with this one, mate. Well done, great standing tackle. Andre Belbel looks up and can receive the ball again on a quick 1-2. Pecoraro stopped running momentarily, but we are in. Pecoraro, lovely save that. Keeping really solid in defence here. Could have played the ball. I think I can still play the ball as Pecoraro stayed onside through all of that. Huge chance there. It's decision-making like that from the AI that makes it quite difficult to balance this game out. Here's Victor. Finding that pass to Socrates on his right foot. Another heroic save by this Hull City goalkeeper. For all our dominance, it is 0-0 at half-time, and that dominance is complete and utter. Pecoraro over the bar! Like you'd expect from a team that have completely trashed this division. Great read by Pecoraro. That is not the one either. This keeper keeps on being absolutely brilliant. Knuckleball corner kick right into the front player who didn't even react to it. Andre Belbel, no. Victor Pepitska into Jang Sung Chan. When are we going to score? Maybe Hull are going to get a chance here. Oh, could you imagine? Look. You know what? We deserve that for not putting any of our chances in. They haven't taken a single shot in this match. Is that a Lopez own goal, though? Or is it really a Bustamante one? Socrates is having a bit of luck. Can't find the ball to Damien Ellis. Second try actually goes back to Pecoraro. Damien Ellis! Hey! There we go! Woo! Come on. It's his 23rd goal in 39 matches. Ball going up and over Cabasal, but the number 3 is offside. It's just bouncing off us. Finally we get it, but the added time has ran out. 1-1 the final score. I mean, we should have absolutely smashed them silly. But a brilliant performance by their goalkeeper. 5 of the highlights are Matt Ingram saves. And look at these match stats. Maybe their man in between the sticks has been pulling off crazy stuff like that all season. That's why they are in 10th place. It's the end of a weird Youth Squad Legends episode. Stockport, they've played 40 games, which means that we've only got 6 games left in the season. 6 times 3, 18 points available. 9 points currently ahead of Crystal Palace. And the team in second have a game in hand, so that can be reduced to 6. Yeah, we'll do a comment section read next episode. I think we've done way more than enough extracurricular activity in this particular. Oh, look at that! We've actually got news. The 2 teammates eyeing up that golden boot. Pegararo, stop moving the news. Pegararo on 25 goals, Damian Ellis on 23. Yeah, with everything that's been put into this episode, I just want it finished. I just want it getting uploaded now. So let's go and do that by editing the thing, shall we? This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give it a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me on Patreon. Your financial help keeps the roof over my head. Cheers for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.